So a show of hands, how many of you guys do not know how to swim? Are you guys concerned about what happened if you did not learn how to swim? Most of you guys are just concerned about being able to float on the water, but when it comes to swimming, your life is at stake. That's why I'm here to talk about it today, since most of you guys do not know how to swim. I will be persuading you guys today on why it is important to swim and what are the outcomes if you do not learn how to swim. So what is swimming, you may ask? Swimming is a sport or activity of propelling oneself through water using the limbs. Swimming is a real life-saving skill to learn because it could save your life one day when you least expect the skill to be used. It's good to have it known since it is most important because it can benefit your health and it can honestly just save your life overall. Swimming is important to learn because it will help you grow stronger mentally, physically, and spiritually through your body. The importance to learn how to swim is just not to look cool in the water to be able to float, but to be able to safely be on the surface of large bodies of waters, as is examples of beaches, lakes, deep pools, and if you're going out on a boat ride on a giant ocean. Sure, it doesn't sound fun or anything, but have you ever thought of what would happen if you did not learn how to swim? Keep it in mind. As a lifeguard of the Chicago Park District with reliable and trustworthy experience, lots of victims who didn't know how to swim have asked me before how to swim because they have a fear of water. Sure, it's a silly fear, but did you know that 10 people die each day from unintentional drowning? On an average, 2 of them are under the age of 14, according to the American Red Cross Association. Also, it's a fact that an average of 4,012 unintentional drowning deaths occurred each year from 2011 to 2020, according to the Center of Disease Control, also known as the CDC. My duty as a lifeguard is to teach and encourage people to learn the safeties of what swimming could do for your life. But what could come out of all this if you don't learn? Let's see about it. There are many outcomes if you don't learn how to swim called drowning, which the definition of drowning is death through submersion in an inhalation of water. Let's say you're out on a lake, on a boat ride, and let's say you fall in the water, and you say you're struggling to swim. Due to you not learning how to swim, you will end up submerging under the water, end up all the way down 20 feet deep, and to end up finding out, unfortunately, you will just drown to your death and nobody will come out to save you. Let's also put another example. Let's say your friends are out with you and you're in a pool of 6 feet and you don't want to go past because you do not know how to swim. You lack the ability to do it. They tell you, they call you scary, they call you a bunch of names because you're not going in. You proceed to go into it and you go past 7, 8 feet just for you to go under. They expect you to know how to swim, but they stay in shock, not knowing that you did not know how to swim. The lifeguard has to come get you. By the time the lifeguard comes gets you, you are already drowning. You are getting CPR on you. As from experience, a kid for me has went in the water. I was able to go in there, safely save him, and he was safely not unconscious. He was got out of the water in less than 20 seconds. But you're never gonna be lucky, as you could take consideration of what I said today. But I can show you an example up here on the board of a kid who mistakenly fell in the water while nobody was watching him drown for 30 to a minute, and to not knowing that he lacked the ability of not swimming, which caused his death. Viewer discretion is advised for this video. As we see in this video right here, we see the kid ends up falling to the water. He is struggling to swim. We see the other people around looking around, right? But as we see, we have the instructor over here teaching the kid unintentionally falls in the water for him to fall into his death later on. It was confirmed 5 minutes later. They had noticed him. He ends up drowning, and it's all over the news because people do not know how to swim. People like swimming. Swimming is one of the most things that you don't think you would ever need, but you would never know that, but it's a good thing to know. All of these outcomes could happen if you do not learn how to swim, and to take consideration of what I have said today, because if not, this could be your son, this could be your daughter, this could be your brother, your cousin, this could be yourself. I know this is a small kid. I know this kid's like 5 years old, 6 years old. But let's say anybody could drown. A 30-year-old buff guy could drown just for him not lacking the ability to swim. As I have said before, you are all concerned about just floating in the water, but your life really depends on it with swimming. Swimming is important for the safety of your life. Learning this skill is recommended by me, a Chicago Bar District lifeguard that has been in the business for 3+ years, in the beaches, in the pools, and everywhere else around the city. Next time you think about swimming, don't just think, oh, I'm just gonna go float. Think about it. You wanna go and swim, you wanna go enjoy yourself, you wanna go with your friends, but let's think about it. Next time you think about it, if you really wanna go swim, you really wanna go enjoy yourself at the beach, you really wanna go, let's think about it. Let's go, click online to Chicago Bar District/swimming, go sign up for classes around. There's a bunch of locations around where you live at in Chicago. Go take a swim class, any age is available, and let's have least worries about this. Least worries about drownings happening all over the world, not just here, all over the world, any age, any gender. Let's just work together. Let's sign up for your classes. As me, a lifeguard, I encourage you all and I persuade you all to please take my word for it. Please don't make the same mistakes as any of these people have made. Learn the skill. And that's today, not just for me, not just to keep me in business, but I encourage you guys to learn to swim for your safety. Thank you for your time, and I hope you take consideration of what I have said today. Thank you.